This is the first recording I've done, so you know. And it's you.
I rock hard. It's a dragonfly. These things are cool. One time, I've been over. Put that on the next CD.
Now I'm recording.
No, you're not. What's so proud? Maybe. Let's come here, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, the Misfits!
Good evening.
Tell me about the early days of Big Deal.
Early days of Big Deal are chock full of memories. Memories I would like to recall. Yeah. Big Deal. We were going places. We're here to talk about speeding in the rain.
What's your name?
My name is John Schmidt.
What do you play in the band?
I always played bass.
Notes.
How's camera? Big Deal was fun. It was just having fun when we were in high school, and how's camera? We getting better to do something later on. Like,
Cool.
John's hella cool.
Alrighty.
You know, that reminds me.
Go on.
What does the word "brie" mean to you?
Grade were you in when you started Big Deal?
We were in the 9th.
No, we were like in the 10th or 11th.
We started that in the 10th or 11th grade. Played it in the 12th grade. 13th, 14th.
Well, see, that's not really important. What's important is what's in.
We're talking about the band, alright? Not what grade I'm in.
Yeah.
God. And then B.
Sorry.
Okay, reset.
Playing Big Deal, and it was used to be guitarist Tom, or he's a guitarist now.
He started using my side of the bathroom.
Yeah, that's
It was
right.
all about a revolution, man.
Yeah.
There's people in other countries,
Yeah,
and
live in
what are we gonna
Sonic.
do about them? They're like living in other countries.
I think you
I don't know what's
leave that
going
to
on.
Sonic,
What do you
right?
think?
Video game brother. Who was the first singer?
Us.
Josh Goodman. We had some artistic differences. He
He died.
fired him, then
He died.
That's right. So then it was
Remember
just.
that plane crash that we're in. We were on a private big deal jet.
Watch out,
That's
man.
right.
Yeah.
On our way back from
Sorry.
the other country, where all those people were.
Danny and Slay
Yeah.
sang for a bit, and that, I don't know.
Got artistic
I don't know what
differences
happened.
with him. It was me and John, just like bass and drums. We were doing some techno, you know, like bass and drums, like
Originally.
Guitarist Justin Riddle came
Yeah, I
up.
joined on oboe.
Alrighty, then you joined the band. Why?
To play guitar.
And why did you want to play guitar after drumming for so long?
Because it's different from drums.
Shush with your feet.
What was your main influences as a beginner guitarist?
Minor Threat. Serious, silly pop.
More harder edged.
Very serious.
What were your main influences and reasons for joining the band? Where'd you come from?
It's too many questions.
Where did
Sorry
you
that-
come from? What were your influences and why did you join the band?
I came
Same
from.
number of questions. Reworded them all.
And then I moved to Elk Grove.
What made you want to join Big Deal?
Derek and John.
Woo! What do you like about Speeding in the Rain?
Justin Pine.
Are you serious? What did you change about the band?
I've added another member.
A beautiful face.
Do you want to tell a story?
I don't remember his name.
This guy walks by at the party and says, "Hey, good going, Noggle." That name stuck with him ever since.
Ever since
the day
until
after.
the next day.
Yeah, and he was dating a Noggle.
Swimming.
And she
with
came from the
goggles.
planet Noggle.
And
Noggle later.
my favorite game, Boggle. Back then, you know, being in two bands, a lot of stress on me, and you know, these guys were there to help.
Yeah.
We're such stress makers.
Yes.
That kid was big.
Faboosh.
Our new singer was Justin Hell. Didn't I say that?
Yes.
We did say that.
Just want to hear his name.
Where did you come from?
MRI, as previously stated, but after a night of having fun downtown, Taco Bell and Justin joined the band. It was a silly, happy pop punk with hardcore guitar, and then I brought along this really evil, dangerous persona.
Well, what are your influences?
Like Neil Diamond, Glenn Danzig,
Oh, that's
Elton
more
John, Prince, Davey Havok, Elvis Presley. Yeah, they don't talk like this, motherfucker.
Then you might sound like Neil Diamond. I feel like.
Is that a little weird?
And
I'm not talking to anybody.
Smiling?
yeah, it's funny because I know what you mean.
We're talking to ourselves.
Yeah.
For
And
the
you're
future.
Sure.
I know, I cut scene two.
Scene two. But back in the day, it was all just.
Well, back in the
punk rock.
day, it was just punk rock.
Speeding in the Rain, there was just a thing in my head that was like, so horizontal rain marks on the car, and I was, hey. And then that's when what the fuck is that?
Speeding in the Rain was us because intense, you know, pretty music, basically the rain being pretty in most people's eyes, and speeding is intense, you know.
Fucking, let's talk about fucking.
Yes.
Let's talk
John's
about.
been caught twice. Brings us to Tom, since we mentioned fucking.
Tom is a robot.
Tom is always like, I want to play guitar. So we're like, you'd be a good guitarist.
He
Right?
tells
With us.
stories sometimes.
Tom was like, these guys are fucking dorks. I don't want to be in this band. So
I started it with John, Derek. They sort of urged me into starting it. I had no clue about music or guitar or anything. I had no clue about music or guitar or anything. I had no clue about music or guitar or anything. They made me persevere.
And you know stuff about guitar now?
A little.
A little?